Hello, my name is Husam Chekfa, and this is my Lab 4 ECE 568 Spring 2026 recording or demonstration for ESP client specifically. I'll make another video for ESP server. So first of all, again, I just started the program, and immediately I connect to my hotspot, which is on my phone, and after 30 seconds, we should see the first output of both the temperature recording as well as the hallway sensor. Perfect. Now I'll start looking at the code. So first of all, my hardware is simply, for this part of the lab, is simply just the ESP controller. These wires are just, these two of course are the VDD, 3 volts and ground. These ones just don't matter here. So it's just this. Here's my code. And periodically I'll go look at the terminal as well. So first of all, I'll also show that so I cleared out my my charts, and as you saw, the first data point was this one that we just collected a few seconds ago. So so I basically have my imports here. I was using sockets at first, and this didn't end up working, and I'll show this later. So I ended up using uRequest, uRequests right here. This is one of my variables that I use for running the program. Here's my API key. Here's my what's it called, my hotspot information, pretty much copy pasted from my previous labs that used Wi-Fi. In terms of specifically for this lab, I have 2 different timers. I have the 5-minute timer, which is requested. We want the program to run for 5 minutes, and then we have the 30-second timer, which is every 30 seconds I need to record both the temperature as well as the hallway data. And that's what we have here. So first of all, I grab these 2 values from here, and then I go ahead and print them to the terminal, which is as expected in the lab documentation. Then I use a uRequest to basically set up this. Here, I'll show you the whole thing. So yeah, so this is for uRequests, and then I end up trying basically this command, which this is all from documentation on online for MicroPython documentation for uRequests. Basically I try and accept. This works really well. I have never fallen into this exception at all. For a while, this is my old code. I tried using socket. It did not work at all. And yeah, I tried multiple ways to debug it. It just didn't work. And the first time I tried uRequests, it worked. So I'm just gonna stick with this. I just could not get the socket one to work. But again, the program works. So it's fine. I think both of them are working. It just depends on the setup. I'm just not able to get a socket specifically to set up correctly. Then I have the stop running function. This is simply a one-shot. Right over here, the 5-minute timer is just a one-shot. It only happens once. This also turns off the other timer, and this is the closest way to turn off a microcontroller from software itself. Reset and sysexit do not work exactly as expected, even though I did try them. So yeah, again, these are my 2 timers. 30-second timer, which as you can see, it is still running in the terminal. Right, we're almost done here. And then 30-second timer, which is recording data. Then I have the 5-minute timer, which again just runs the program entirely for 5 minutes. Then I have my main function, simply calls the connect Wi-Fi, which I showed above, right? Just connecting to my hotspot. And then I have the basically just keeping this loop so that it can keep on running. Let's see here, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. Okay, so there's around 1 minute left in the program. I'll just go ahead and show you the rest of the chart. Usually in my previous runs, this 125 changes. It goes from anywhere from 120 to 126. This time around it's just staying as is. Here's my hallway chart. This one has been ranging mostly. It's the first time it actually goes down to 8. Usually it's been ranging from 14 to 21. This is the first time it goes down to 8. One thing to note is that even though I have it set at every 30 seconds, it's not necessarily recording every 30 seconds on it's sending every 30 seconds to ThinkSpeak, but ThinkSpeak is not recording it or adding things to the chart every 30 seconds. As you can see here, we've done around 9 recordings so far. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So it's only recorded 7 out of 9, which is around, in terms of my testing so far, that's around what it's been. It's been 6, 7, or 8 out of 10 recordings. There we go. So yeah, that was the last recording, as you can see. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there were 10 recordings, 10 packets that were sent to ThinkSpeak, but it only ended up recording 8 out of 10, which is actually better, on the better side in terms of what I've been testing. So there we go. That's my ESP client. I'll go ahead and upload this, and then I'll start working on the ESP server. Thank you.